Hey everybody, we're back with some more Obduction. Started this last night, played for about, actually played for exactly 45 minutes, an hour. Made a little bit of progress, starting to figure out how the game works, and hopefully we can make even more tonight. So I guess a little recap. We found this hut with some guy in it, and he said that we need to restore power to the city. So we went back behind his hut over there and then up the elevator and opened the floodgates, as it were, to this waterfall. That gate right up there. And that then allowed us to solve this puzzle, which was to lower this propeller down in the wall that it's attached to, so that the current would rotate this thing around 100 or 90 degrees, so that we could get past this way. With that, oh, and then over here we found a little diesel engine and some gas, like a gas station, and we managed to get some gas into the engine and turn that on. So now we have power, theoretically. And we went back and talked to the guy, and he said something about the red laser that I didn't quite understand or remember. And yeah, that's about where we are. It's a pretty open-ended game, not a lot to go on, but that's how these games work. But yeah, like all these lights are on now that weren't on before. Maybe these doors will open now. Now we have access to plenty of new areas that we did not have before. This is interesting. What is this? Alright, we've got a little... Oh, this looks like it's assembling something?
Alright, now move around just a bit.
This is awkward.
Why are you so nervous? This is just a test.
Okay, now what? Okay, that's enough.
Caroline, I swear, you are a natural.
Where did you get these anyway? Are the Mustangs just giving you stuff now?
I'm being generous of late. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
So, CW, the guy who was talking in the background, he's the guy who is down in that house that told us we needed to restore the power. Caroline, that other person, has a house over there. And I'm pretty sure she's dead. And she also warned us about CW. Lock Tree Gate, lock Farley's house, lock Lower Tower, lock Upper Tower. Something minecart into workroom. Alert? What does that say? Am I dumb? Lift minecart into workroom. Oh, okay, so now we know where the minecart is, wherever the workroom is. Oh, and by the way, the Mofang are some sort of... I think they might be like the aliens or whatever that are responsible for creating this little bubble that we're stuck in. There was mention of some sort of Mofang war when we talked to Caroline Harley, or whatever her name was, that lady. And by talk to her, I mean talk to her hologram thing. So we're not quite sure who or what Mofang is yet. Shut garage door. Pump water from tree roots. That's important. There's the big tree over there that doesn't have any water. Turn on imager rocks. Those are those red rocks, I bet. Close swing bridge. Divert river. Turn off power. Activate dome disabler. So it almost looks like someone was going through the lockdown list but didn't make it to the end. Oh, maybe they did make it to the end. Dome disabler. I don't know what that is. Please change Farley's lock code to secure the vault. Her address backwards should suffice. Joseph Johnson. Mayor Jensen. Farley's address backwards is the code to the vault. That's probably going to become important. Mofang disabler. Designated to disable anything based on Mofang technology. Disables when bluebeam/clouds is within about 1.5 feet of any Mofang device element. Elements physically collapse. Reassembly is possible but not trivial. Aprar assures me that it's not harmful, still not pointing it at my head. Buko has not been told that the Velens provided it. So yeah, there was this war between Velen and Mofang. But I don't know who either of them are. So apparently the blue laser deactivates Mofang technology, or deconstructs it, like, entirely, its matter. Can we turn this? Oh, there's some papers. Mayor's imager requests. Entry canyon. Farley's house, center of town, tree, water source, membrane, the wall / tower, locomotive, power generator, scrapyard, garage. So that's where we've seen the recordings. Ambassador seed swap machine functionality. Radius of swap spheres defined at first swap immutable. Seeds recharge naturally from ubiquitous ambient membrane power radiation tied to tree health. Forcing seed open triggers prep behavior radius demarcation. Small battery added to amplify ambient membrane power, charges continuously. Parabolic focusing of power used to trigger seed swap behavior. Locking location or swap machines assures predictability, no anticipated damage. Radius demarcation also occurs at the same location in destination sphere. Without a pair seed defining the destination swap location, the destination coordinates match the source. Voila, swapping onto it. That sounds like a teleporter. But we need seeds, and I'm guessing it's talking about the seeds from the tree. Mojang solid volume projector. I'm not going to read through all of this. This is talking about how to create one of those things that we've been talking to. Looks like they had one in progress here. That wasn't finished. And there's one of the rocks. Not quite sure what those things are for. This appears to be stationary. And it's also pointing at the gate, which is the only way out. So that's probably important. We're probably going to have to figure out how to move that later so that we're able to carry something in or out, would be my guess. What is this? Battery capacitor log. Okay, so this is, I think, the battery that they were talking about that's constantly charging with energy from... I don't know what that did. There's some tubes coming out of this device. There's a big plug here. But it looks like we've connected something now somehow. So let's see if we can't go down and figure out if this connects to anything. Or maybe just look from over here. Looks like it goes underneath it. Might go into that mine shaft. Let's see if we can get a look at this from underneath. Nope, that looks like it goes back into the machine along with the other one as well. So I'm not sure what that did. It might only come into play once we have the tree watered again, because it was talking about the seeds. Let's go figure out what that girl's address is, so that when we do find the vault, I don't know what vault they're talking about, but when we do find it, we'll know how to open it. If I remember. 6341 is her address. 6341. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Just pop that in chat. Alright. Let's go see what else we can do around with the electricity. I have a feeling there's probably more in this town, and also probably more over near the diesel engine, because we kind of just turned the engine on and left. We didn't really look around all that much. This is the other side of that. Looks like the power is not getting over here. I wonder if that door near the tree will open now. Was there any doors with buttons? The doors that have buttons, as long as they have power, should be opening now. No, this was just a physical door. So that's not gonna open. Oh, look at this little peephole. I didn't notice that before. So there's the water tower. Oh, I didn't realize there were stairs there. Alright. Can you go into one of these houses? Yeah, this house. No power here yet, though. You know what? This looks like another one of those rocks that we were pivoting over near the generator. Looks exactly the same. I wish I knew what that did. Let's climb up to the red beam and see if we can do something with that now that the power's on. I'd also like to find out where the minecart is. Whoa. We can't go back up. Interesting. Apparently we don't need to then, otherwise it would let us. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything up here. This thing does. What did it say about the battery? It's over here, right? No, that's talking about the red laser. Oh, it was in this book. Why am I able to look at this? Here we go. Oh no, this is talking about the teleporter. I don't know what that machine is for. Let me check the controls real quick and make sure that there's not like a pickup object button that I'm missing. interact, mirror mode, run, move, take a picture. Oh, I guess we could have used the picture instead of cheating and typing it in chat. How do you bring up the pictures though? Backspace? No. Oh yeah, photos. This feature right here would have been amazing to have in The Witness. That would have made that game. Oh, we didn't go up here. This should take us to the top of the water tower above the tree. I don't think there's any water in here, but... Oh, there is some. We won't be able to walk across that. Alright, let's go see if anything happened to the tree. The pipe going into that tower, though, is broken, so I don't think there's much water in there, if any. It looked like it was dripping, though. Is that a little cave? No, no. Yeah, I can hear water. Huh. Not really helpful from this side, at least. Alright, let's head back over to the engine area. See if there's anything over there. Whoa, I just heard a door open. Or something creak. What was that? It's like right here. Is it just that windmill? I can hear someone walking too. These are definitely all boarded shut though. So I don't know what that creaking noise is. No, it's definitely coming from over here. And there's definitely someone in there walking around. I can hear like wood floors creaking. That's creepy. Were all these plants here before? Yeah, I think they were. Was all this grass here? Am I going crazy? Oh, is this the vault right here? Oh, we can't get over there anymore. Oh, we can always lift that up if we need to. But let's go check out the thing first. Actually, we don't even need to if we can just find a way across. seeing the way across. Okay, so there's this big dome thing, which I can rotate by clicking this button. And it kind of looks like one of the teleporter diagrams. And then inside there's all these weird blue rocks. I don't know what they are. And there's also like, there's nothing nearby for these stairs to lead you to. I don't think. Like there's nothing over there. So I don't know quite what the point of rotating this thing is. Yet. But we shall find out in time. And there's this door, which is just locked. Here's our generator that we turned on. And that's the gas line. Let's see what else is over here in this train yard looking area. That is not English. It's like it's like a train station, but it was ripped out of space and time, teleported here. I have no idea what that thing is. It looks kind of similar to that. It's got the same kind of cannon looking things pointing out of it as the other generator that we turned on, or whatever that thing was. Oh, hey, look at this. We found the vault. Nice little map. There's a tower in the middle? I didn't even notice. Hold on, I want to go look at that tower. I don't see a tower. They're saying that there should be a tower like right here. Oh, is it that? That's not a tower. That's like a lookout. I'm thinking like fucking what's the name of that game? Talos Principle Tower, like as far up as you can see, just goes on to infinity tower. I found the rest of the cards. Now this is interesting. Number 1, seed pair, question mark. Number 2, find planets with similar atmospheres. Number 3, swap. Number 4, tree from seed. And it's got a picture of a tree with a heart under it. Soria Mofang. So maybe that's the planet that Mofang is from? And there's a picture. That picture in the top left is the device or whatever, that light that brought us here in the first place. Heart superposition. Heart connected path open when mature. 4 species meet. What happens at fruition? Swap where? Home? When? Maybe dead. More seed pairs scattered throughout the universe. Why scattering? So there's Earth, which is yellow. Soria, where Mofang are from, is red. I wonder if whatever the name of those people were who were at war with Mofang are from Earth, or if they're green or blue. So someone's trying to work out some sort of theory here. That's a fucked up looking teddy bear. Look at this thing. See, I can't interact with this object.
Now we'll live on or something?
Let me make sure I get to the beginning.
Without giving, you know, like covertly.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, so this is Farley
I
talking.
feel like I should say something. We haven't heard from Shavar. So, well, so we assume that Shavar, well, the attack is inevitable. We just don't know when. So, Shavar and her family, and others she trusts, I guess, well, they'll arrive when they can, without giving, you know, like covertly. So the plan will happen, in spite of our, we're locking down as much as possible here, and moving everybody out. CW will stay here, and I'll go to Murray at the last possible moment. Most are gone. There's just a few left here now. The mayor got out early. I don't even know why I'm recording this.
For me.
It's like somehow we'll live on or something. I guess this has meaning if someone listens, but who? A new one? A new arriver. Oh, God, the kiosk out front. I need to update that message.
Take that, couldn't hurt. Oh, there's another side.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Sam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that.
This is the same dialogue we heard in the beginning before we were abducted.
And that's where all of our
Seems like this
mysteries
comes
began.
before
It streaked across the sky,
the other thing about people evacuating.
mesmerizing, but unnerving. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Vera, you said you recall smiling. None of us understood. But, well, we followed. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. And we all felt some kind of trepidation and yet attraction as we approached it, and it approached us. So close, so radiant, and that sound, deep and vibrant, organic. You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully, spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be more.
It was in the middle of the afternoon. I was watching the sunrise. It was about 2:30 in the morning. December 26, 1948. May 7th,
This is
2009. September 3rd, 1995. I was down by the river. I was hiking in the desert, in the park with my grandson. I looked up and saw a brilliant flash of light that exploded in the sky. The light, it flew into the clouds and behind some trees and it disappeared. I looked around and, to see if there was anyone around. See if anyone else had seen what I had seen. There was no one around. They all saw it too. Mom definitely saw it. Well, it was just beautiful. There was something calming about it. Yeah, how do I tell you I was gonna freak it out? I tried to follow it, tried to get a better look at it. Wanted to see it again. I came to a place where it had disappeared, overlooked, but I found nothing. And it streaked through the sky again. It seemed like it was looking for something, or looking for someone. And then it found me, and it found me. Found me. It found me. Found me. Found me. Found me. And it found me.
My only problem with that whole interaction is you should have been able to carry that around with you as you were doing other things instead of being stuck there listening. Still pretty cool. Welcome to Run Hunrath. Please give us a bit of information so we can know you a little better. Name, date you came from. Please use a 4-digit year. Where you came from, country and city. Circumstances under which you were taken. Please note any dangers you noticed. Emptied and filed. I'm just gonna look at the dates here. January 2017, March 1942, September 1988, March 2042. Interesting. It's all fairly recent, one in the future. This projector's drawing a circle. Specifically drawing a circle around this little area, just between the rail yard and the tree, where the wall connects to the tower. I don't know if that's meaningful. This is number 15 rotated slightly. Entire landscape outside the circle of desert could only be described as alien. I don't feel like reading that. This may be important. Seed information. Seeds. About the swaps. Mother seeds. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Mofang. First non-human species that the humans were introduced to. An Liang was the first to call the alien a Mofang, impressed with their advanced ability to imitate our sounds, movements, and mannerisms. The Mofang basic external morphology is remarkably humanoid, bilateral symmetrical tetrapods, bipedal, heads with anterior facial features, mouth, eyes, nostrils. Other external features include minimal body hair, raised dorsal protrusions. Constitution is somewhat frail, due apparently to their thin and lightweight internal structure, but internal investigation has not been possible. They have ample cranial space to account for a substantial brain, and their intelligence is impressive as evidenced by their advanced technology. Those definitely look like aliens for sure. The Arai, after a certain level of maturity and health of the tree, a passage opened at its base, allowed contact with two additional species. The first was the Arai. Three distinct variants that have come to be referred to as barnacle, beetle, and polyarch. Although their morphology is dramatically different than human, their internal systems, like all of our neighbors, are supported by similar basic atmospheric composition and basic nutrients. In the barnacle stage, they're completely immobile. They stay in this egg-like development state seemingly indefinitely. In order to hatch, they must be in proximity of a polyarch and fertilized by the beetles after a certain stage of maturity. The beetles are the eyes, ears, hands, and feet. With only minimal nervous system of their own, they are essentially sensory extensions of the immobile polyarchs, able to execute simple commands, but apparently have very little in the way of individual sentience. That seemingly beetles is describing those two things that we saw flying around, and barnacles are probably those blue things that we saw in the bubble. And we have yet to see a polyarch. The intelligence and consciousness of the species. First able to communicate non-verbally and learn much about the species, including some historical information. They survived their world, and with several other sentient species came and went. Among them an ancient species who formed a deeper relationship with the Arai, carving temples and dwellings for them in the rocks. Later, a more recent species took over much of their home world. The latter species was especially adept at mechanical construction, using it mostly to capture and process large flying creatures, using the beetles as bait. And then there's the Velen, the final species to be discovered. Had been communicating with the Arai for many years through ambassador seeds, but became part of the larger community very shortly after the Arai. With a large and imposing frame and a form of communication based on complex multi-voiced low-frequency rumbles. Initial introductions were intimidating. After several attempts, Amelie Vidal was able to begin some rudimentary communication and began visiting the Velen in Marais, which she named on a regular basis. She discovered a complex and amazing society that was able to use their technology in unexpected ways. They had the ability to quickly transform their world using extruded structures based on some form of complex miniature substrate material. Unlike other worlds, the Velen sphere is scooped out of a Velen resettlement group that was preparing to set off into space to find a new homeworld. This was their way of life, to put themselves into stasis and scatter themselves throughout the stars. As mentioned previously, their appearance is imposing, standing about 9 feet tall with distinct reptilian resemblance. They have 6 limbs, 2 muscular arms and legs, and a smaller set of arms. Control every aspect of technology with vocalizations, but over the years they've created control panels based on their number system that allows other species to access elements of their technology. Ooh, those are some big hands. He's only got 2 toes. Okay, that was definitely worth reading. I don't know what this 15 is for. Okay, so the vault is just what's her name's house. I feel like this is going to be important. Oh, it's even got the tunnels. I think that's everything in the vault. So that's where we came from. And there's a bunch of those. Orange rocks. If we can figure out how to get over to this one, we might be able to turn it on. Like we did with the first one. Hey, Joketels. You made a puzzle? What kind of puzzle did you make? Looks like the only way to that is through that cave that comes out behind it. Telephone booth. I can actually dial. Interesting. I don't think I have any clues as to what I would try to dial. Just operator? No. There's not even like... Oh, the set's gone. There's a thing for it. There's definitely a way to get back there for sure. It's another one of those blue beams. Yeah, there's no way to get over there. So I think we can rotate this thing back. I don't think there's any way to get onto the other side, because you have to be standing over there. This is still closed. What happens if we do both? Nothing, I would assume. Yeah. What if we were to rotate it again? Oh no, we tried that. We rotated it back. There's no way to be on it while it's moving. It doesn't appear. There's a little path here. Alright, but we need to somehow lower that thing. I feel like we need the minecart, which it said was up in the garage. It looks like this is where the minecart went. Oh yeah, there it is, way up there. Can I like press a button to bring it down? Let's see if we can find a way to bring the minecart down. Oh, the minecart is the laser. How do we lower it? I don't see any. The only cables I see are these 4 panels, but they're closed. There's nothing on them. Oh, there's a cable there. Yep, there's a button. Going down. Alright. We're in business. We have a blue laser on a minecart. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do with it, but here it is. That's a dead end. Can't tell which way the tracks are going. They're pretty sure they're going that way. Yeah, that's right. Now how do we move the minecart? Can we pull it? No. Oh, we drive it. Hell yeah. Oh, I can move the laser. I have like this really shitty screen. How do I go forward? Oh, I can turn the laser off. Interesting. Turn the shitty screen off. Okay, this is pretty cool. Let's find some of those red rocks and test this baby out. I think this is the wrong way. To flip this. Right? turn on our terrible screen thing. Oh, I see. That's fine. This works. I think. Am I far enough? I don't think I'm far enough. No, I'm not far enough. God damn it. There we go. Let me out. It's probably because I was on a crossroad thing. Yeah, that was an illusion caused by this. So where else are there red rocks? Were these? I think this was an actual cave-in and not red rocks. Yeah, that's a legit cave-in. I don't know what these things are. I think I'd need to get up on top though to trigger something with them. So let's go left. Definitely some up there, if I remember right. Let me just check before I drive all the way over here. Oh shit, maybe not. Where was that other red rock? I wonder what happens if we shoot that thing with the laser. Here's some red rocks. Alright, so we're coming over here. Maybe we'll find one of those bugs that are the consciousness. So we need to get up there somehow. How can we do that? I think maybe if I shove it up against those rocks, then I can flip. So we definitely want to go right, because there's nothing to the left. we're actually driving forwards for once. And then when we go up here, past the next junction, we want to flip it after we pass it. To go left. I'm not a huge fan of this minecart. It takes forever to get into and out of. Maybe if I planned a bit better, it would take less time, but it's still kind of an annoying mechanic. I'm really hoping I can change the track. Shit. Oh. Never mind. I don't need to change the track. Perfect. The fucking minecart can't make it up this, like, 1 degree slope hill. Alright, let's get in line of sight of those rocks. Maybe like here. And then, pew! I think we got him. Yeah. Really? Alright. I was hoping that would be a new lead. Guess while we're over here we can test out what happens if we shoot the thing. It does nothing. Is there anything over there? Gonna have to get out here, flip this. How do we get it up top on those other mine tracks? Is there a track that goes up there? Also, didn't this house have a red rock in it? No. Oops. Trying to see where all these mine tracks go. Oh, are these red rocks? I'm not seeing the red. I wonder if I can drive it while it's up there. Because there's some tracks right there. Wonder if I can pull it back in. Yeah, we definitely want to go right. Over here, we definitely want to go left. Let's try shooting those rocks. I don't think they're red, but it's worth a try. If I shoot the red laser with the blue laser. Okay. I think I just destroyed the barrier. That might have been a great step of progress or a great step towards my horrible, horrible death. I'm not quite sure. Alright, we gotta get this thing really close. Actually, I don't think there's any way to hit this from this angle. We need like a 90-degree. No, that's still not close. We'd have to turn the cart around somehow. Well, the good news is I think destroying the bubble allows us to get out into the alien ecosystem, which is a whole bunch of new places to explore. I don't know if that's actually good news or not. So park it in the elevator, take it upstairs, see if we can ride it from there. phone is overheating like crazy. No, I don't see. All the shit's in the way. And it doesn't really connect. I don't think there's any way to get it from down there to up here. Let's bring it up and just see if we can even get in it. See what happens. Oh, the up button is turned off. Okay, so definitely no. You cannot use that minecart up here. Otherwise it would let me bring it back up for sure. So let's go out into the alien biosphere. That sounds like a great idea to me. We don't know if there's oxygen. Well, I mean, we didn't die when the barrier went down, so just turning on fucking always run. There's no reason to walk in this game. There's no stealth aspects. This seems like the most obvious place to go because we had to remove the rocks to get through this tunnel. We teleported. It looks like we're in the junkyard now. Yeah, we're overlooking the... That's the front of the gas station right there. I saw another one of those bugs. Yeah, here they are. Very interesting. What does this do? You can ride it down, I guess? I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Had to move my new sheets from the washer to the dryer. I forgot I don't have to hold down shift all the time anymore. It's nice. Okay. That seems like a bad idea. There's a very ominous sound coming from down there. Actually, it just might be like wind. Okay, maybe this is a good time to figure out what these towers are. Fuck off. Interesting. So this whole thing is just symmetrical. You walk in one side and you come out the other. Like it wraps around the whole fucking map. That is good to know. Quick travel. A book. New inventory. Huh. Nothing seemingly interesting. I don't see a minecart up here. I see parts of a minecart. Lots of them. Look at that one. Oh no, that was just a light reflecting off of it. Let's see where this goes. And then there's also that little excavator thing. Some more tunnels. Ah, that's how we get the minecart up. I bet you this track comes out somewhere that we are familiar with. Yep. Right next to her house. That's how we get the minecart up there. And what's down here? And what would be the point of getting the minecart up there? For the laser? What's the laser gonna do? I didn't see any red. Okay. Though I wasn't particularly looking for it. Oh, if I go through up there, that'll be up on top of the thing. Oh no, I can't get to the wall. Not that easy, game. I keep forgetting you can't jump. Can I seriously not walk through this? This is one thing that bothers me in games, is like when you could absolutely do it if it were real life. Like, look at that gap. Unless I've got like 800-pound thunder thighs, I could easily walk right through there. But in the game, I can't. Like, if you're gonna make this impassable, just put a big fucking rock here so that it's clear that I can't walk that way, and that it's not immersion breaking. Not that I'm very immersed in the first place, but still. It's little details. Would have taken them all of, what, 30 seconds in the editor to throw a rock there? I'm not seeing any red. So I don't quite understand why I would bring the minecart up here. Oh, maybe this vantage point? Can I see red from somewhere up here? that's interesting. There's a button up top that probably slides the ramp down. I don't know if it's powered though. Even if it is, I don't know how to get up there. Alright, let's see if we can figure this thing out. Okay, apparently we can't. Oh, okay. See, I don't... Maybe that did something meaningful down below, just by sending it down. I'm not seeing any red up here, though. I don't know why I would bring the minecart up here. We've got to go... We've got to go down to the gas station and look around, I think. Because it's hard to tell from this far away. You can't really see the red until you get up close to something. So one of these walls might be destroyable, and then we can just walk into the scrapyard. Hmm. I wonder now that the barrier's down if I can shoot the laser through and the laser will teleport. Alright, so we've got to get the minecart up into that tunnel. Let's start, since we're over here, start from this side. Actually, do we care about that? Yeah, I think we do. It's gonna come this way. That one doesn't matter. Okay. Let's give this a try. Worst case scenario, we bring the minecart over there, there's nothing to do. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing to do down here anyways, so it doesn't matter. Full speed. Full speed. We also need to take another look at the map because there may be interesting things we can do with the teleportation now. Oh my god, minecart, please. Here we go. Alright, again, I don't quite know what we're doing up here with the minecart. Oh, maybe I can shoot those red things. What happens if I shoot those red things? I think it's just... You know what we should do? We should do a little test. Let's turn this on. Just shooting right at the wall. And then we'll get out. And we'll walk through. The laser does not travel through the wall. Fuck me. There's gotta be a reason why there's a dead end over there. That's probably why we need to bring the cart up here. I'm just gonna turn the fucking... Just laser everything. Oh! Oh, we're just hitting ourselves. I thought I found something. Apparently not. Yeah, see, like, this is a good overlook to try and shoot something, but I don't know what we'd shoot. This is another good overlook right here, down through there. Okay, we're gonna go over to the edge here. Let's see if we can see anything. I think we need to go scope it out. Come on, let me out. Which unfortunately is kind of hard. It's with the... Oh, right there? Oh, those red rocks? They could very well be. Yep. That may have been the point of this entire escapade with the minecart up here. It's better than nothing, that's for sure. Oh, for God's sakes. See, but the issue is we have no way to get on that side of the river still. We're stuck. We're stuck. Oh, look at that. It's one of the little bug things. Alright, let's head over to the junkyard. Maybe if we rotate that big rock so that some of those blue rocks, whatever they are in line of sight, we can shoot them with the blue laser and it'll do something magical and amazing. I have no idea. But it's worth a try. I think these rocks are maybe not. It's hard to tell. See, but it can only move when that thing's... What's the point of this edge of that bridge? Oh, maybe you walk out onto that to teleport over. But how do you get up there? There's got to be a way to get up there. So there's the cave that we just opened. So we're looking for things that kind of glitter red. See if we can nuke them. And we're also going to rotate this dome. So that from maybe this vantage point right here, we can see into the inside of it. It rotates like freaking 30 degrees each press. Jesus, it's gonna take forever. Is that enough? Or do we want to have the front open to it? Yeah, I think we want the front open to it. I think that's it. I think if we go one more, the tree's gonna be in the way. Let's check out the line of sight. Yeah, I think if it's doable at all, that's it. There's a passageway through there. This seems like it's the door to the tower. I can't see if there's anything on the tower that I would be able to hit. It's too far away. Some interesting graffiti on this. Interesting graffiti everywhere for that matter. There's a blue guy in there, but I'm not seeing any red. We could try shooting this gas barrel. I'm not sure if that would do anything. Oh right, and there's a telephone thing here too, if we find any phone numbers. I think that's all we've got to go on, is trying to shoot the sphere. All of this seems solid. Seems like there should be a way to turn power off of certain places and turn it on others. Maybe there's some sort of connector that's disconnected that you have to turn on and then it'll turn green. I don't know. A lot of walking in this game. Well, assuming you don't know what the fuck you're doing, there's a lot of walking in this game. also on the lookout for a phone number. Let's stop in with CW and see if he has anything interesting to say. It's weird. Just missed a call, but it never rang. CW.
Greatly appreciate your help, but this'll be complicated, especially for a new arrival like yourself.
Arrival.
All right. That tree, the really big, strange one in the middle. Well, shoot. It's a central piece that's connected to everything. The cell wall, the dome, them seeds, the root beneath it, all of it. It's one and the same, one connected essence. Sounds like a load of Buddhist malarkey. Farley would bust hearing me spout this.
Private malarkey.
Yeah, I really don't get it. Regardless of what it sounds like, we need all of it to be, well, healthy. All of it. Shoot, I'll spell it out for you. You gotta get down below the tree to the heart and connect it all back up. Yeah, there's a cable up next to my big battery out there. If you haven't already, can you plug it in for me? It's one less thing for me. It's not the best time to be explaining this stuff.
Cable next to his big battery. Where are the Jessies? Ding dong. Tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. No, he's ignoring me now. The cable next to his big battery. Does that mean he'll let me up this lift again, or is that... No. I think I have already done that. Although that wasn't really a cable. There's a cable hanging off of it that's not connected to anything. But you would think that it would have let me plug that in earlier. This cable. That's definitely unplugged. I think this is the cable he's talking about. Are those instructions? Bleeder completed. 100% charge. Bleeder switched on. 6 focal panels built. Topped off, topped off. All focal panels built. Topped off, topped off. So I think I already did that. The thing he's asking me to do. So that leaves us with going back up to the top And we're gonna try and shoot the laser at the blue crystal rock things. Let's see if that does anything. I'm also curious, maybe if I just bring the minecart here, this will put something into it. Actually, that looks more like the minecart that we have isn't really a minecart meant for carrying stuff, because it's got the big laser on it, and then you just ride it around in it. I thought it was going to be a minecart that's just like empty, and you would push it around, and then you could put stuff in it to carry it around. But that is not what it ended up being. Alright, so we don't have line of sight from here. Let's give this a go. Can't even see it. I don't think we're hitting it. I want to hit that cluster that's on the bottom left there, but this thing's in the way. No, I've gone too far. Maybe like right as we pass. Oh, this looks like a clean shot. I think that's definitely hitting them. I don't think it does anything. Shit. Alright. plan. So I think coming up here was just for that one cave that we opened. Interesting thing now is we're facing the opposite direction. So if those rocks at the bottom of the waterfall are fake, we should be able to hit them now for sure. I'm a huge fan of that sound effect. I feel like they could have done better. Alright, we have to reverse all of these. I'm pretty sure stuff is growing. Like, this wasn't all green before. Unless I'm going crazy. Alright, so now I'm backwards, and I'm going this way. I'm gonna try shooting those rocks too, just for giggles. Still going backwards. We can use this to turn around if we need to. Now I'm going forwards. Right. And then this is a right. And that should do us. I'm gonna go over and stop underneath this just to see what, if anything, happens. I don't think it will, but you never know. Let's see what happens here. Not expecting anything to happen. If anything, I think there's a button up above. Yeah, nothing. If anything, there's a button up above that you have to press. And it might just be remnants from the mining company. Like their minecarts didn't always have fucking lasers attached to the front. Fucking minecarts with fucking laser beams. Oh, I forgot to try and shoot that other one. Shit. Oh well. Let's see what happens over here. Let's turn on the pew pew. No, those are real rocks. Shit. What if we shoot this thing? I broke it. What? It's legit broken. Huh. That's interesting. We need to figure out how to get up there. We need to figure out how to get across this water. We need to do a lot of things. So if it didn't open that one, then I'm pretty sure it's not going to open that other one, because they're both not glowing red at all. That's not going to do anything. Oops. Keep trying to jump. I don't think I'll ever get rid of that desire to jump. Yeah, the town still doesn't have power, according to that little chart. Let's go, I just heard another door open. I think it's just ambient noise. Doesn't mean anything. Let's try... Was there a phone number in here somewhere? Entry Canyon. There's a circle at the end of the entry canyon. I'm right here in the bunker. Yep, that goes up onto the plateau. She has the exit, but she doesn't know where it came out. I know where it comes out. This looks like... There's a battery. This looks like the bleeder tunnel. It might be opposite the entry canyon. That's something to check. It's either the entry canyon or it's in the caves. Like, I don't know. Yeah, then this whole area is plateau. The cemetery might be able to bring us above on top of the wall, potentially. Let me just take a quick look around for phone numbers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Not helpful. See any phone numbers on that. These look like they were older than phones. through this pretty thoroughly. Oh no. I went through that one. This is talking about communicating. So what did we learn from that? We learned that the entry canyon may have a way to warp that we've not discovered yet. We learned... Oh shit, we didn't run up here. Oh, well, fuck me. This is perfect. Never mind. Forget everything. We found a new lead. Oh, fuck. I have to close the goddamn gate. I'm on the other side of the wall. Entry canyon's not gonna do anything. What is this? Is this a seed? Oh no, what happened? Did I just teleport to a different world? I think I teleported to a different world. I hope to God I can come back. I'm not ready for this. Yeah, I'm on a different planet. No, please. I'm on yellow? I don't know what planet I'm on, but I'm going back to whatever Earth one is. Actually, I don't know if this is Earth. I have to look at that map in the bunker again. Okay, so that's cool. So that's basically like level 2 when we're ready for it. We went through down there and then came back through, and now we're up above where we were before. This appears to be a dead end, which is odd. Let's hope this place has power. I don't think we have the code for this. Yeah. I mean, we could try the code from what's-her-name's address. Whoa, it told me when I failed. Or is it always just the second, or the third number? How did it clear? It's always just the third number. Okay, so we've got a 4-digit code? 3-digit code? I don't know. for the tower, I think. We have a way to let that bridge down, so we should definitely do that. And then we can get onto the other side of the wall. Maybe get into the bunker from the other side, or get the code, potentially. Hold on a minute. This isn't going to be possible because I have to travel through this side. How am I going to close the thing and end up on this side of it? Shit. We may have a slight issue here. Yeah, because the only way over here is through this warp. This whole wall. And this whole wall is only accessible where am I? Have I been up here before? I have not been up here before. Is this, does this go to the junkyard? And I just somehow missed it. Oh shit. Nice. Okay, this is another world? Yep. That's blue. Okay, so we press this button. No. We press this button. Oh, there's no power. Fuck me. We need power to the junkyard. I wonder if I have to travel. No, because they're both up here. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Because in order to open... I have to be on the other side. I can't close that gate. Because then I'm closing myself on the wrong side of it. And the only way through is up here into the junkyard. Which doesn't help me. Because I can't move this ramp down. Because this place has no power. I don't know how to give this place power. I think maybe inside of this gas station area. There's gotta be a way to ride. What is that yellow thing for if not to travel down? There's gotta be. up is down as well. It's another thing to keep in mind. Not only because when it flips you over, yeah. Oh! The bunker! I can go through the bunker. No, this is doable. I forgot about the bunker. Let me see if any of these other houses have addresses on them. That may be our 4-digit code. I don't think so, though. I think the tower here is like an endgame thing. Yeah, these are all just totally derelict. I don't see anything. Maybe CW's house. No, it's all just scrap metal. Nothing. Okay, so that's for later. Let us... yeah, we've got to close this bridge, then go through the bunker, and then go warp up top. Lower that. We're making progress. It's a bit slow going, but we're figuring things out. No, up. Up. There you go. No? Oh, I did. It was right the first time. Okay. Okay, now the upper bridge is formed. Let me look at this door again. There's nothing here, it's just locked, like from the other side maybe. Yeah, because the only door that we've encountered that we've been able to, that hasn't had like a pad or anything to enter, or key, the way to open it was her house, and it was coming from through the back from the bunker. So any of those doors that shake like that, I'm assuming all of them, the way that you open them is just from the other side. It's Dark Souls style. This door is barred from the other side. So that bunker was really important because that gives us a way to get from one side of the wall to the other side of the wall without going through the bridge. Which will allow us to do what we're about to do. Perfect. I like when puzzle games have compact maps like this, where it's just like you're not really moving around in physical space all that much, but you're like unlocking shortcuts like this and stuff. Like this map is, I can see the entire map from like where I'm standing. There's not a lot here. There's not a lot of like, well, there is a lot of walking around, but there's not a lot of space that you're actually dealing with. Oh shit. So this is, I'm at the tower, but again... Ooh, what is this? Dialing phone numbers again. See how many digits it is at least. 6-digit phone number. Huh. The only other place I saw writing was on the carts. in the railroad area. Maybe there's like a company and a phone number on one of those. Oh, and now that the bridge is... Oh no. Is there a way to rotate this thing 180 degrees? There's a button on the back of it. Maybe now that I've opened that, this may be the way to get to the other side of the river. Maybe. I'm going on a hunch here. Not really sure if this is gonna work. Am I on top or down below? I'm down below. Good. That's where I want to be. So the hunch is I can turn the thing, go back again through the bunker, and then somehow interact with it from this side to turn it another 90 degrees, and then be able to walk across on the other side of the wall to the other side of the river. My one-handed driving skills. I got stuck on a fence. So let's give this a rotate. Then it's facing that direction. It's not ideal. Can't rotate it again. I don't think that helps. I wonder if I'd be able to... No, if I can't interact with this from here, there's no way I'd be able to interact with that if that's a button even. Alright, let's go see if we can find a phone number on one of those rail carts. Probably gonna be stopping soon, maybe 15-20 minutes here. Especially if we don't make any progress. But we do have access to 2 completely new worlds. So if we get pissed off over here and give up, we can just leave and go to one of the other worlds. So that's a 5-digit number. None of these are 6 digits. That's a 6-digit number. 633616. I don't know if it's a phone number or a passcode. That's all 5 digits. Maybe this one has one too. 633616. That's the same as the one we just had, right? 633616. I mean, they wouldn't put it here if it wasn't meaningful, right? That's generally how good game design works. In a puzzle game, don't put random fucking numbers on things unless they're part of a puzzle. Let's try the phone booth first. And assuming that doesn't work, we'll head back over to the bunker and try that. Okay, what was it? 633616. Hello? Operator. It's weird that this is here because there's no mouthpiece. Or mouth and earpiece, whatever you call that thing. Like, why am I able to interact with this? Ericsson? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 digits. I mean, we can try it. E R I C S T O N. No. Alright, let's try this 6-digit number in the bunker. National Gas Company. Could you get more generic? There's also nothing I can do here. Like, we need power going to the town. I think it might be on the back of this. Some sort of control of where power is going. Which reminds me, we should try this yellow thing again. See if there isn't a way to get inside of it before sending it down. Alright, so the good news is it's now easy to get to the bunker. Still haven't figured out a way to cross the river. And the tower definitely has power, according to that little thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 3, 6, 1, 6. 6, 3, 3, 6, 1, 6. 6, 3, 3, 6, 1, 6. I haven't seen any other 6-digit numbers. And the code lock on the other side is definitely not 6 digits. Is there anything here that would give it away? No. Alright, last thing to try before we take a break for the day. We're gonna try and ride that little digger down into the scrapyard. And the way we get over there is that minecart path over on the other side. We might as well check out the entryway, because it had that little weird little circle on it. Maybe that just meant that it's a teleport, meaning how we got there. But let's go look. We haven't been over there since the very beginning of the game, and we've learned quite a bit about how the game works since then. So let's just go take a peek. We're gonna be basically walking by it anyways. This canyon. Nope. It's just the broken seed, the broken teleporter. Where did this tunnel go to again? Oh. This also goes to the junkyard. Okay. Does that help us? There's also a junkyard portal there. Although it looks completely blocked off. So this has to be for something, right? Yeah, I mean... I think we can just get in and press this button and I'm just stupid. Yep. I'm stupid. That's... There's the answer to your puzzle. I'm fucking dumb. Thank you. Let's open this. There's got to be a way to open it from this side. Yep. Here's the controls for what gets power. We could probably open this garage door. If the scrapyard had power. Which it doesn't. Okay, that's weird. Downtown garage. So now the garage should have power. Yep. Definitely does. Alright. Yet another shortcut opened. I think this is where we're going to call it. So thanks guys for tuning in. And we'll be back next time for more Obduction.